Hi, I'm Mark from Maxava, and today I'm going to show you one of our short training videos.
Maxava maxView. Maxava maxView has three versions. There is maxView Lite, which is a free component that can be uploaded from the Maxava website just purely to monitor OS 400 level activity. There is maxView Monitor, which is designed for SMB and Enterprise. And there's maxView Manager, which is designed for Enterprise Plus. These are designed to be another way of viewing not only your system components but your Maxava replication components remotely. If you run this on your desktop, you can open up the widget. The widget is a small component that gives you a basic overview of the environments. You can set values to determine any statistical information, so CPU, ASP, temporary space, interactive, permanent addresses, batch messages and message weight, and you can set thresholds for these values. When any of these values are reached or exceeded, then the widget will change the color code to indicate that something has been met or exceeded the details, and you can then go to that system by clicking on the icon, and that will open up a interface to the actual environment. Also, from the maxView settings, you can also choose to add additional systems to your environment. Once the product is loaded and installed on your machines, you can then use the interface to access the system details. These can be run from the HTML, and these can be run through your PC, but there's also an interface that will run on your handheld devices, and such as your Android, iPhones, and your iPads. When you open up the interface, again you'll get a basic level of display. By clicking on the icons, this will then go deeper into the environment. You can go into each of the components in more detail. You can go into the Maxava replication components as well. To start with, we'll just look at the listing that you get showing up. This allows you to do certain tasks that you would normally see from the OS 400 green screen, such as your work active jobs. This brings up a real-time listing of your jobs running on the system, and you can actually go into these jobs and work with the details just like you would do on a normal green screen display. You can bring up the system status. You can display messages. You can choose which message queue you want to view the details from. You can work with out queues, and again you can specify which out queue you wish to get the information from. You can look at the disk status. You can look at your IBM summary. And this will show you your system, your PTF levels, and if you've got the Maxava product installed, which version of Maxava that you're viewing from. And you can also set your definitions for your notifications from the interface at the HTML level as well. So again, you can set your threshold limits. When these thresholds are exceeded, then the status will change. To go back on a display, you use the back button at the bottom of the screen. If you use the back button from the actual interface itself, that will actually close the window. So you need to use the back environment from inside the back key. If we look at the Maxava components, we can click on the shield, and that will show us the information about our configuration that we have. And from here you can also choose to start a configuration, you can submit an audit request, you can run the change remote journal option, and you can end a configuration. From this display you can have multiple iSeries running at the same time by simply installing the product onto each iSeries. Then you'll have multiple icons showing on the display, and then you can go into each icon. For more information about maxView, please go to the Maxava website, maxava.com, and look at the maxView information.
Look online for other Maxava training videos, and thanks for watching.